David Hawkins here. Today we're going to be talking about the 3 types of annuity clients you're going to come across in the home. So when you're out in the field and you're using your financial evaluator sheet, your client intake form, and you come across some money on that mortgage protection sit or the final expense sit, what you're going to find is that those clients typically fall into one of 3 categories. Now, it's important to understand what these categories are so that it helps you in figuring out how to fix their need or whatever it is that their problem is with their current situation. So, those 3 types. The first is going to be an income-driven client. This client is somebody that has worked their whole life, saved up this money, and now they're starting to get right to the point where they're about to retire, and they want to make sure that they have a guaranteed lifetime income stream for the rest of their life. The keys to this client are they're going to want to make sure that they don't outlive their money, and that money will always be there for them and for their spouse. So a lot of the key phrases that you're going to find is a client saying, I'd like to make sure that I don't outlive this money, that my spouse doesn't outlive this money, and that we have something that we can depend on month in and month out for the rest of our lives. The clients typically are in the age bracket of age 55 plus. This is where I see a lot of this because they're just getting up to the point of retirement, or they may already be in retirement and nobody's been able to help them just yet to convert that lump sum of money into an income stream for the rest of their life. One of the key things that they're looking for is the safety of their principal. They've already taken the risk earlier in their life to grow the money up to this point. So typically at some stage, either just before retirement or at retirement, they want to make sure that there's no chance that they're going to lose money in that marketplace anymore. So you want to hear keywords like that when you're asking your questions. Fear of loss in the market, safety of their principal, guaranteed income, wanting a survivor benefit so that the income continues for their spouse. Those are the types of things you're going to hear when it comes to an income client. Your next client is going to be an accumulation client. This is a fun product because these clients are still in the growth mode in their mind and with their emotions. They've been saving this money over time. A lot of times it is in a volatile fund, sometimes in stocks, sometimes in IRAs, 401ks, 403bs, these types of situations. Now what we all know about those types of products is yes, they can go up, but also they can go down. So clients start to get into that, I want to preserve this wealth and I don't want to lose anymore, and if anything should take place in the market. But I do want it to continue to grow over time because I'm just not ready to utilize the money just yet. So you'll find a very wide age bracket, even people as young as 18 years old all the way up through age 75. I've seen clients at a young age who have inherited money and they don't want to lose it, and they're just looking for a safe place for it to grow and have the ability for it to do that without risk in the marketplace. They're a good client for the accumulation products. Clients that are older may be in a position where they don't need income from it, but they still want that money to grow before they transfer it to their children or grandchildren. So those would also be good examples of an accumulation client. Their main goal is growth, and their other main goal is safety of principal. They don't want to take any more risk. So if you find that in the home, you have a good accumulation client. Your third type of client is going to be a wealth transfer client. This is somebody who's had money saved up. They may already have an IRA. They might even have annuities out there. But there's another set amount of money that they've typically already paid taxes on. It's usually parked in some place like a savings account or a CD or a money market. Those types of things that are very safe because this is the amount of money that they know without a doubt they just want to transfer it to their children in the most tax efficient way possible. The majority of the time, this money usually will be in a CD. That's why I like to call these products a CD buster. We use single premium life insurance to fund these wealth transfers. The reason for that is typically upon underwriting approval, the insurance company will provide a much higher benefit for the amount of money that they move over. An example of that is somebody rolls over $100,000 into a single premium product, and if qualified, the life insurance company will issue an immediate coverage of, say, $150,000. So just for getting that product and qualifying and moving the money, they now have a tax-free benefit that's worth $150,000 instead of just $100,000 in a CD or a savings account. There's a lot that goes into this, because if that client should pass away or any of those things happen while the money's still in a savings account, you're looking at problems like probate, taxation to the children when they inherit the money. It's not the most efficient way to transfer that wealth. So the insurance companies have developed these single premium life insurance contracts to be able to help beat that tax problem and make sure that they can transfer what they've worked hard for to their children in the most efficient way possible. So these are the three main types of annuity clients that you will find out on those appointments. Make sure that you study up on the different products that work for each bracket. Phoenix has one of the best income-bearing accounts that are out there. Equitrust has one of the best accumulation products. And Equitrust also has one of the best wealth transfer products. Make sure, like always, you're studying your products, the individual annuity accounts that each carrier has, and the product guides and the spec sheets to make sure you understand how and where those products fit best. With that being said, stay tuned for more videos, and we're going to keep creating more content. Have a great day.